for The Rock, for Dwayne Johnson, Arnold Schwarzenegger is such a model, and in ways that I'd never even realized. Like his first movie, which we just covered on the show, is The Scorpion King, and that was The Rock saying, well, what did Arnold Schwarzenegger do? Oh, he made Conan the Barbarian, so I'll do that. And then his next movie is The Rundown, and that's very much like a Commando type movie that he would have made in the mid 80s.
Yeah.
And there's even a scene in The Rundown where Arnold Schwarzenegger makes a cameo and passes The Rock in a hallway and just says to him, have fun. And that's like Arnold Schwarzenegger passing the torch.
Have fun.
No
to
way.
The Rock.
That's awesome.
Hey, what do you think of The Rock in general?
So as a fan of wrestling, I love The Rock. When it comes to Dwayne The Rock Johnson as an actor, I sort of started strong with him. He then lost me after his roles started feeling repetitive. Even going into the Fast and the Furious franchise, I didn't mind his acting too much. But then once it went into like Jumanji, I think it's called Central Recall, the one with him and Kevin Hart.
Central Intelligence.
Central Intelligence. There you go. He just started to feel like he was being typecast into the same role, or he was performing the same in each movie. So,
yep. In the genesis of Total Recall, it was started as a short story by Philip K. Dick, but apparently the studio that had it was struggling, and Arnold Schwarzenegger then swooped in and took it over as a producer, and then he hired Paul Verhoeven to direct it. He saw RoboCop and he saw Paul Verhoeven's Dutch movies and decided, you're the guy I want to hire. And I feel like that right there is just a key difference between Arnold Schwarzenegger and The Rock,
100%.
which is I will hire a very strong, very specific, particular director, and I will give myself over to him. And Arnold did that with directors like James Cameron and John McTiernan, and even Ivan Reitman. And that's something The Rock has never done in his career. He only works with directors he basically can push around, where he's the boss.
Yes, very true.
But just him being willing to hire such a strange director like Paul Verhoeven says so much about him at the height of his powers, being willing to do that. Something that I feel like The Rock would never have done.